Hey guys, what's up? It's Kim again and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something that I saw on Pinterest while I was just scrolling away one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to save this for a rainy day, and today is that rainy day. Miss Kylie Jenner does a look where it is very simple, very easy, very quick on the go, see you later, but still put together. Today I want something I can wear into the office that isn't going to be a full glam, because I feel like, girl, I've been wearing full glam for the past 3 weeks every single day. I need a break. I love me some makeup, but I need a break. Still want to be put together though. So this is what we're going for. I'm going to be showing little clips of the video here so you can see how we're following her. All I have done though right now is my brows and my skincare. I do not have the luxury of having her beautiful brows. Okay, so I had to fill in my brows. That's all I have on. Let's get into the makeup. The first product that she goes in with is some sort of liquid cream bronzer, and I don't have her same product. I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty today. This is the best cream contour if you're not going to be wearing any sort of powder on top of it. That's how the formula is made, baby. She is made to not need a powder if you don't want to wear one. But okay, so it looks like she's doing a little bit like here, a little bit down the sides of her nose because she does nose contour. I typically do not because I just feel like it's unnecessary for me. I'm gonna do a little bit here and right here. And then it looks like she does just like a few lines up here. Now, she is using a very warm color. I'm using cool because I'm a cool toned girly, okay? I'm also going to be adding just a little bit on my eyelids to give them some definition. And then, girl, I'm just going in with the M242 brush. This is an angled brush, and we're just going to tap this in like we would normally with a contour. All I have on is my skincare, like I said earlier. So, like, we're just freeballing it. We're just going right in like she does. I also was watching videos the other day, and I was like, oh, this person says you're only supposed to put your contour, like, right here and then diffuse it here instead of just going like this. So we've been trying that lately. Do I see much of a difference? Not really, probably because I still move it everywhere. For my nose, I'm not going to be too particular in how I blend this out because I'm not really used to doing nose contour at all. I probably should have actually just skipped this part, but we want to do what she's doing to see if we can achieve that look. So I'm just going to be using the same brush going along my nose. We can always clean it up later. And then blending this out on the eyes as well. She uses a smaller brush. I'm just going to go in with the same brush to keep things super simple today. And just kind of like blend out the lid and into the temple. You know what I did forget though? I forgot that she goes down on her jawline. Right there. We're gonna chisel a little bit. So I'm just gonna follow my jawline and kind of blend it on my neck and just along up by my ear like this, just so we can get a little bit of definition there. I did just take what's left on my brush and diffuse it down the neck just so it doesn't look so much of a contrast, but more of like a natural kind of glowy finish like we were in the sun. So I did diffuse it down the neck a little bit, and then I'm even gonna take it a little further, nothing extra on my brush, just kind of diffusing, like I said, into our skin so it's not such a harsh, you know what I'm saying, line between your neck and your face and your chest. She goes in with her concealer and she just conceals by the eye here, a little bit right here. And then I see that she takes her brush and kind of shapes out her cheekbone a little bit. Instead of just taking my brush, I'm going to take my actual product and go in and just under my cheekbone on both sides, very lightly, not a lot of product there, just a little bit. And what I don't see that she does, but I'm going to do, is put a little bit on my chin like that. Just because I have some acne scarring down here, it's just going to help kind of cover that and make me feel a little bit better for the day. To blend this out, I'm using the M133 brush. This is just a small concealer dome brush. I really like it because you can be much more precise. It looks like the brush she uses is actually, it looks heavenly. It looks like it's really smooth on your face. But I see that she also takes this kind of to shape out that nose contour that she did. So she just kind of follows that line. We're just diffusing this as well out into the temple, just kind of snatching things up here. Same thing with up here, just tapping this into the temple. I'm gonna bring it between the eyebrows and then just slightly into like the T-zone. Same thing with the chin, spreading this out, making sure that I'm covering all of my acne scarring, any sort of redness that I'm having down here, because I do tend to get a little red in my chin area and smile line area. So I'm lightly dusting the concealer over everything. When it comes to this area, I'm gonna follow the feel of my cheekbone. Just blend this out as well. So I'm just kind of shaping up that cheekbone area to really carve it out and give us back our shape into our cheek. And that way it looks a little bit more natural and a little bit more clean. I also have this new freckle right here and I kind of love her. I don't know why. She just appeared out of nowhere. But like, I think she's so cute. Look at her. She's adorable. Okay, to blend this out, I'm going back in with that contour brush we used just to kind of tap everything, make sure that we're all married together, make sure everything's looking blended. I'm gonna try to avoid the beauty blender today because she did not use one. And we're trying to do what she does, so no beauty blender today. The one step that I'm actually gonna be adding into this look is adding just a little teeny weeny bit of powder underneath my eyes because I don't want them to crease, and I know that they absolutely will. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. This is the matte poreless powder. Love this, love this, love this. I always rebuy it. This on a M164 fluffy brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust this underneath my eye, just to kind of blend and blur underneath the eye, but also set it so it doesn't crease on me later today. This is matte, so I'm trying not to take a lot of it because it looks like the look that she does is just like a natural kind of glowy look that she's going for. So that's what we're gonna do as well. I am going to take this, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna lightly dust it over my lids. Very lightly. Still keeping the bronze, I'm still keeping a little bit of that glow, but I just want to make sure my lids don't crease as well. So after that, we have this a little bit spread out here, just a little bit of a set. See, it's looking very cutesy, very light, very natural. We're gonna go in with Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Happy. This is just their luminous powder blush. I absolutely love her. I love a luminous blush, okay? She's that girl. Formula is perfection. And it looks like Kylie just takes a very light dusting of a blush. I'm not going to be using her Kylie blush, unfortunately, but it looks like she just lightly kind of hits the cheek just to give a little bit of color. Now, this is a very, very luminous blush, so it's going to take away a little bit of that natural look that she has going, because her Kylie blush was very much so a natural looking blush. This is so luminous that it takes away the naturalness, but I like that. So use whatever you like. Just know that the luminous blushes is going to look a little bit more like makeup on your skin. Back in with my brush that I used for setting underneath the eyes, I'm going to marry these two powders together. And look how much more natural that looks. It's gonna tone down the luminous a little bit. It's going to just kind of bring everything in as one on the cheek, like we did just get back from the beach and we're just glowing and beautiful. The lip I'm using today is the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm. This is in the shade She's Serving, and this is kind of a weird formula. Like, I don't know really how I feel about this formula. Also, this gloss is extremely pink. Ew, I hate it, actually. I hate it. Wiping that right off. That is way too pink. What the fuck was that? Anyway, we're going in. I gotta get that off my lips. Hold on. Okay, not even gonna lie. It's still kind of on my lips, but I'm using the Ole Hendrickson. This is their Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. I love these. I love these. I have so many of these. They're everywhere around my house. They're in my purse. I love these. This is in Vanilla Bonbon, and anything vanilla, I'm getting it because I'm just a vanilla girly. That's pretty much it, guys. This is the final look. This is really, I honestly think this is super pretty. It's something easy that you can do every single day. If you're someone who doesn't like to do full glam going into the office, running out to get groceries, you just want to hang around the house but want to like put yourself together a little bit, whatever your day looks like, I feel like this is a super easy, simple look that you can absolutely achieve within like 10 minutes probably. And honestly, this is probably going to be my go-to when I have to just run into the office a little bit because I'm only there 2 days a week, or just like want to put myself together a little bit to go get groceries. Honestly, like I said, this just makes you feel a little bit more put together. It's still natural looking, but like it's so, this is stunning. This is stunning. I love this. I absolutely, wow. This, it's been a hot minute since I felt this way about a makeup look, but I love this. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video with me. That's gonna do it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.